Hello, good afternoon. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for inviting me over here. You've done me a great favor, George. It's more like 45 years of experience in products. 45. And yes, I did databases for 30 years, then I changed tack a little bit, went into repositories and information management and large processes and such. What I'm going to talk about now is an experience of trying to marry fire and water. On the one hand, our objective has always been to get away from programming. And actually, I remember when I was still in databases, I was presented by Ted Cott with Boyce and Chamberlain report on SQL. That was in '73 in San Jose. And at that time, we all thought that this will be a great end-user language. You all know that it's a programming tool, and end users, some of them are using it, but not that much. So I kept on promising, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. And also I'd like you to react to it and protest if you think I'm overly optimistic. What I'll be talking about is based on our research that resulted in a real-life product. We've had a very peculiar approach to frame program projects. We were trying to use the money to get a product out of the projects at the end. So I'll tell you about the projects a little bit and how we managed to achieve it. But first of all, I would like to motivate my discussion or set the scene. Why do we need a system, yet another, to support knowledge workers? I strongly believe that, and that's a result of our research, that there are certain features that are very useful for people who do complex activities and knowledge work in whatever field of study and innovation is usually quite complex if it's worth anything. Then I'll mention a few key technologies. Some of them will be known to you. There are quite few emerging ones, but more religions than technologies, but nevertheless interesting. And then what we did for the last 15 years a product we called Office Objects, and that started from information management, eventually to evolve into a platform that we believe has all the ingredients, all the functionalities that would be required for a knowledge management system on the one hand, and that gives us a chance to claim that we can at least do complex applications or complex systems without involving much programming. Or we have some applications